Okay. Hier können wir jetzt Gott sei Dank erstmal speichern. Oh, was ein Kampf, ey. Kurt bewegt sich nicht, ja. Ach, Kurt, warum nur? Armer Kurt, wie schrecklich, dass es dazu kommen musste. Stimmt, das war das, ne? Da hat Kurt mir echt keine leichte Aufgabe übergeben. Hoffentlich geht's dem Hauptmann gut. Tja, mit allen einmal gequatscht. Wichtige Sequenz. Incoming.
Is Kurt dead? We won't see him again?
No.
That's not fair. You only just found him. Please come back. You have to come back, Kurt.
Sophie, it's all right. We have to let him rest now.
Captain.
Huh? What is that?
No. Ah, you beautiful thing. Come to me now.
Richard, stop!
Do not interfere!
Asbel!
Not you again.
Look at that! Is it just me or is she glowing?
It seems that you and I are fated to battle. I will not be destroyed! You cannot stop me! Sophie! Perfect. Now to finish things. Richard!
Just when we managed to stop the experiment.
Richard, that just can't be him. It just can't. No human could have possibly done that.
This is a complete disaster! All of our Eleth is now gone! And in addition to that, it was stolen away by the King of Windor himself! That scum! This is nothing less than an act of war! And don't think that you'll be slinking away either! Guards!
One moment there, Chancellor Eigen. Poisson! What are you doing here? I have come here before you today as the Overseer's representative.
You mean to say that you speak for the Amarcian Overseer?
Yes, greetings, Chancellor. I come here bearing a personal message for you. We humbly request that you spare all of these people and leave them to our care. The actions of King Richard endanger not only your country, but all of the kingdoms in the world as well. The Overseer has chosen to devote all of Amarcia's resources to resolving this terrible threat. And to that end, we require the information these people possess.
But my country has suffered a great outrage, and I cannot.
The Overseer also said one more thing. Depending upon your answer, we may be forced to recall all engineers who currently provide aid to the government of Fendel. She hopes this won't be necessary, and that we can continue to enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come.
So be it then. I leave this matter in the hands of the Overseer. Everyone move out!
Poisson, that was a serious threat you just made. Did the Overseer really say that? Of course she did. Huh, you're gonna make a great Overseer someday. Your timing was totally perfect too. The question is, how in the heck did you know we were here? Your sister Fourier returned and informed us that the Valkanist was in very grave danger. Fourier! I'm sorry about the Valkanist, but we couldn't save it.
So what do you think we should do now? We have no idea where King Richard will strike next.
Actually, the Overseer did mention something about that as well. Oh, she did? She believes that King Richard will most likely make for the Lestalia.
Lestalia?
The Lestalia is the core of our planet, and the only true source of all the Krias in the world. Here, Pascal, I have something for you. This is the key to the Archive of Wisdom. There is much about the Lestalia that still remains hidden even from the Overseer. But she believes you can find more information about it within the Archive of Wisdom. You sure it's okay for me to go inside it? The Overseer believes you have learned a great deal from recent events, so she has decided to bend the rules for you. But just this once. Wow, she really said that?
Well, let's check it out, Pascal.
Agreed, the time for caution is over. We must seize any hope, no matter how faint.
I'm staying here.
Captain?
I have to. I am responsible for Kurt's work and continuing the revolution. I am, in my heart, a man of Fendel. I will not abandon my people again.
I fear there's little point in you taking up the torch of revolution now.
Why not?
Kurt's final wish was for the Valkanist research to be completed and his people rescued from misery. If there is any hope for completing this mad task, then we must find and defeat King Richard. I think you should come with us. Come with us. Show the world what it really means to be a true man of Fendel.
Hubert.
I'm coming too. Kurt totally trusted me after all.
Captain Malik, please. We still need your guidance and your instruction.
Asbel. You're too good to me, my friends.
It will be an honor to have you with us, Captain Malik.
I'll remain here. There are still many delicate matters to discuss with Chancellor Eigen. Also, the Overseer will be here soon. I'm sorry I can't go with you. Don't worry about it. We appreciate all the help, Poisson. All right. Let's head back to the Amarcian Enclave.
Right.
Yes.
So, da sind wir wieder in einer Gruppe. Und jetzt ist ja auch wirklich einiges passiert. Unser alter Richard hat wieder gesaugt. Die alte Kackbratze. Und wir dürfen jetzt wieder... Ja. Ah, hier ist... Was ist das denn hier? Jawohl. Teleport back. Viel einfacher.
Lastolia. The Kree's core at the center of the world. Why would Richard go to such a place?
Hey now, take it easy. Once we hit the Archive of Wisdom, all will be revealed.
How are you doing, Sophie? You didn't seem like yourself when we saw Richard earlier. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. I wanted to stop Richard because we're friends.
Well, okay, if you say so.
Come, let's get back to the Amarcian Enclave.
Kurt, I wasted my life on half measures. But no more. I will fulfill your dying wish. I promise you.
We're ready for battle.
Okay, great job. Impact! Impact! No escape!
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide.
Stimmt, wäre Richard früher aufgetaucht, dann hätte er sich nicht opfern müssen. Das stimmt. Wir können den Turtles-Typ noch nicht nehmen, oder nicht? Erstmal kaufen wir uns hier wieder... Warte mal, Mixer laden. Stocken wir unsere Vorräte mal wieder auf hier. Kampfschwert +3. Okay, machen erstmal weiter. Turtles-Transport nach Zabert, und zwar zum Osttor. Nee, Zabert Hafen wollen wir nicht hin. Ach, jetzt müssen wir ja diesen Umweg latschen, ne? Ja, ist egal. Ich muss jetzt gerade echt überlegen, wie weit wir im Spiel eigentlich schon sind. Wir sind eigentlich schon ganz gut vorangekommen. Also erstmal spielen wir ja schon 19 Stunden lang. Was ja schon eine ganze Menge ist. Und ich glaube, so viele Dungeons kommen jetzt auch nicht mehr. Ich bin gerade gar nicht so allzu sicher. Was willst du denn von mir, ey?
That should buy us some time at least, right?
Ich glaube, beim letzten Mal habe ich so 25 Stunden gebraucht. Fast länger vielleicht. Jetzt wissen wir natürlich auch schon so ein bisschen mal, wo es lang geht. Das ist schon der Unterschied. Aber auf Tales of Xillia freue ich mich auch schon sehr.
This'll be a breeze.
Come for it! Break! Mow him down! We are awesome!
Stop! Stop! You'll step on them!
I don't anticipate a
Aber,
challenge.
ich weiß, dass noch, also, wir sind noch lange nicht durch, das weiß ich wohl schon.
Ready for an assault.
Impact! Draw! No escape! Creature! Mow down! Let's keep moving!
Was sind so unsere Titel? Seit 14 Uhr sind wir dran.
This will be a breeze.
So, was haben wir denn hier? E-Arts, I, alles E-Arts, alles klar.
Let's keep moving!
This will be a breeze.
Over in a flash.
How long is a flash?
It's less than a second.
Why is he lying?
These insufferable.
Ich liebe es so sehr.
This will be a breeze.
Okay!
Power and weapon.
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stand! No escape! Mow down! Demon Bang! Come for it! Aqua Bullet! Let's keep moving!
I don't anticipate a challenge.
Mow him down! Break! Slash! Break! Burn! How's this?
Everyone did as well as could be expected.
Ja, ich glaube, dieser Zusatz kam ja erst mit Graces F, meine ich. Dass dann so eine zusätzliche Geschichte, wie eine Mini-Fortsetzung gemacht wurde. Das werde ich natürlich auch zeigen. Warum ist er denn tot? Was ist denn jetzt passiert? Die geht mir gerade hier um den Sack her.
We did it, Sophie. We did it, Sharia.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Rip to pieces! We won't fail!
Genau, jeden Grace um 14 wird Tales auf Sonntag gespielt. Genau. Jedenfalls ist für mich völlig klar, nach Tales of Graces werden wir an Tales of Xillia als nächstes angehen. Hey, gib mal zurück, das haben wir nicht.
Must you inconvenience us so? Roar! Okay, mow down! Freeze! Not looking good!
Oh, von allen Seiten hier gefistet werden, ist auch nicht so toll.
Mow down! Demon Fang! Slash! Demon Fang! No one can stand before my blade!
I don't anticipate a challenge.
Das sind auch noch Gegner, okay. Ich nehme jetzt einfach die beiden hier vor.
No escape!
Na!
Okay! No escape! It's over! Rip to pieces!
Genau, ab 14 Uhr ist hier immer der Stream und das Live-Let's Play. Wenn du was verpasst, kannst du es auf YouTube auch nachsehen.
Awesome.
Why didn't I...
Die, also sonntags ist immer unser Tales auf Sonntag. Das haben wir immer mal jetzt vor kurzem eingefügt. Ja, weil wir die Tales auf Spiele hatten wir nämlich mal aufgrund eines Ersatzstreams sozusagen angefangen. Und dann war das dann doch ganz gern gesehen und dann haben wir gesagt, gut, dann machen wir die ab jetzt immer sonntags, wenn Deponia vorbei ist.
I will show you what I can do.
Samstags also immer so zwischen 19:30 und 20 Uhr fängt es meistens an. Und sonntags gibt es dann eben das Live-Let's Play zu Tales of, egal welches. Alles klar. Quartier der Aufseherin. Mehr brauche ich nicht wissen. Also wenn ihr noch andere Leute kennt, die gerne Tales of Spiele spielen, sagt bloß Bescheid. Ich habe jeden gerne hier, der sich ein bisschen mit einbringen möchte. Ist immer cool. Macht auch dann immer mehr Spaß. So.
I imagined that a place called the Archive of Wisdom would be more like a library.
Oh, we're chock full of wisdom around here. We just don't store it on paper. Oh my gosh, I never actually thought I'd come here. I'm so excited! Okay, let's see what we can learn about this Lestalia.
Hey, that looks like the machine where we saw Sophie's illusion.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Which means if I just twang this thingy here...
Ja, das Zusammenzuschauen ist so ein bisschen wie Public Viewing, ne, sage ich jetzt mal. Nur eben, dass wir nicht uns irgendwo in der Bar treffen, sondern, wir sitzen eben jetzt hier zusammen vor dem Computer. Ich würde es auch, ich hätte auch jetzt gar kein Problem damit zu sagen, jetzt stellt man sich mal vor, wir hätten eine Community, die so mehrere mehrere hundert Zuschauer hat. So, dann würde ich mir so einen Kinosaal mieten und dann ein Live-Let's Play machen. An der Kinoleinwand. Und alle sitzen da. Wäre doch voll geil.
What is that? Is it real?
I can see right through it.
Okay, let me see. Lestalia... got it! Okay, now let me just... Oh, that's crazy. So the Lestalia really does exist, but it's different from Valkanus Creus.
How so?
Well, it's kind of like the basis for Valkanus. Eleth is created in the Lestalia and then stored in Creus and Valkanus Creus. It also says that Valkanus exists to stabilize the Eleth produced by the Lestalia. Oh man, this is heavy.
There's something slightly unnatural about the Lestalia and the Valkanus. It's like they were almost designed.
I was totally just thinking that, Sharia. Great minds think alike.
Okay, so that's what the Lestalia is. And Richard will go there next?
Oh yeah, in fact, I'm more sure of it now than ever. Richard didn't care about the Valkanus, he just wanted the Eleth.
What happens if he absorbs the Eleth from the Lestalia?
Well, since there would be no more Eleth, I think the world would just kinda die.
That's crazy. I mean, that can't be what he's after. Could it?
If the Lestalia is at the core, we'll need a way underground. How do we get down there?
Let me check. Aw, bananas, not again. The records are so darn old. Come on, you. Okay, there we go. Looks like there's an entrance at a place called World's Eye. It's not far from Warrior's Roost, actually. Anything else useful? Lambda.
Lambda?
There's that word again. What does it mean?
Looks like it's the name of someone who went after the Valkanus a long time ago, just like Richard is doing now. Oh wait, hold on. There's a poem or something here.
A poem?
The seed of destruction from Fodra falls to the land of three lights, sprouting its limbs to shroud the radiance. The savior of Fodra rises to wither the leaves of destruction, guarding the lights forevermore. Okay, so are we supposed to know what any of that means? Because I totally don't. Oh, crud. There's another blank spot here.
Seed of destruction. Fodra. Where have I heard that?
Sophie, what's wrong? Are you okay?
I can almost remember, but my head hurts.
You need some fresh air. Come on, let's go outside. I'll take care of Sophie. You guys stay here and learn what you can.
Thanks, Sharia.
This information is just too fragmented. I can only read little bits and pieces. I might be able to repair it or whatever, but it'll probably take some time.
Do you know what happened to that Lambda guy after he attacked the Valkanus?
It looks like someone jumped in and saved the day. I found a little bit about how he was stopped by something called Protos Haste. I'm guessing the seed of destruction in the poem is that Lambda dude.
Which means Protos Haste would be...
The savior of Fodra.
It makes sense. For some reason, Richard is trying to recreate the events from that poem.
I think we've learned enough. We should hurry to World's Eye.
Agreed. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this world die.
We'll stop Richard this time. We have to.
You okay, Sophie? Does it still hurt?
Lambda, seed of destruction, savior from Fodra. I can almost remember.
It's okay. Don't force it.
It feels like I have to remember, or something terrible will happen.
Something terrible?
But it's hard. I'm scared.
How are you, Sophie?
I'm fine now. I'm sorry.
We've decided to head for World's Eye.
Okay.
Don't push yourself if you're not feeling well.
No, you must take me with you, please.
Okay, but let us know if anything's wrong. We'll have to head back to Zavhert first. We can catch a ship from there.
Ich bin ja ein großer Fan von Fantasy Outfits. Also ich mag's, wenn die Outfits der Figuren, die man spielt, oder überhaupt der Figuren, ein bisschen was ausgefallener sind. Gerne ein bisschen abgedrehter. Nicht zu abgedreht. Ich mag halt Fantasy grundsätzlich sehr gerne. Mitunter mein Lieblingsgenre, sag ich einfach mal.
Lostalia. Must get to the Lostalia. Once we're there, our dream will come true. Right? We're the only ones who can save this world. This world is ravaged by war. We can restore it. We must.
Alles klar, zurück nach Zavhert.